Alright, I'm going to go over the various widget areas of the theme. So first things first, let's go into our dashboard and go under widgets and go over some of the areas. So the first one is sidebar, and that's basically the same sidebar on most pages. So right here, this sidebar, and then on the pages and the blog, it's pretty much the same sidebar. Then there's a sidebar real estate search, and that's this sidebar right here, and you can tell this sidebar because there's a search built in, and then the sidebar is underneath the search, so the search will always be there. And then the third one is property listing, which is on the property listing. It's kind of like the search where there's already something at the top, and then the sidebars end up below. And then the last one are 4 footer widgets for the 4 columns of footer. And if you want to use a different number of footer columns, you can actually edit that under theme options. Number of footer columns, you can change the number 1 to 4. But let's go back to the appearance and widgets. Let's go ahead and clear out these. You just drag them off if you don't want them. And there's a whole bunch of widgets. So obviously all the default WordPress ones, you can find out tons of information about all of those on WordPress.org, WordPress.com. We have a bunch of custom ones. So let's go and just start with contact, which is displayed right here on our live preview. So it's just this contact us. It's just a bunch of information. I just thought it was a nice thing to put together for you guys. So you can use that one. You just type in a title and a bunch of information. Then we have featured property posts, and you can choose the number, and I'll just click save. I don't have 4, so it'll just display 1 since that's all I have. The way you get posts into this is, let me show you right here, is via property type. And so you'll just want to create a property type. You can add one if it's not already there, and it'll be widget. So any property type that's widget will automatically end up being pulled into this one. And there's kind of a note right here, widget property type posts. So anything with a widget property type will display under there. And then you have things like property by status. So if you want the latest 4 posts of any property status, you can do so right here. So it's kind of handy if you want something like, latest open houses or something like that. Then you have social icons, and these pull from the theme options. So you can go under theme options and see that. Then property types, and these are all of your property types. And they will automatically remove any of those custom ones like featured and widget. So you don't have to worry about that. It'll just display any other property type you add. And then let's see what else to go over. Yeah, so that's pretty easy to manage, and you probably will be set with the number of widget areas automatically. But let's say you wanted to really get some unlimited sidebars. That can be done with this plugin. So if you go under your documentation under widgets, towards the bottom there's an unlimited sidebar areas, and if you pop that open, it's called simple sidebars, and you just download that, and I'll just activate it and just show you how to set it up real quick. I got it installed already. You just upload it. Simple sidebars. Oh, I don't have it installed, so let me install it real quick. Alright, and I just activate the plugin after I install it, and all you need to do to set it up is go under settings and reading, and you just set a default sidebar, and you'll probably just want to set that as the regular sidebar. And all this is saying is this is the sidebar that you're going to update. And then under pages, let's say home page, you wanted to have a new sidebar, you can just create a new one. Call this one home page sidebar. Update that and update your page. And then under widgets, you would have a home page sidebar, and you can just drag in a custom one like meta, and then you'll have your meta here, and your other bars will be different. So that's all widgets.